Hi, I'm Emma Donoghue, and I have written about many things in my 14 novels, but I would say that gender and sexuality come up a lot. I love writing historical fiction which looks at sexuality and gender in particular because you get back to before the labels. You get back to things who are muddier. So I can have a character experiencing feelings and honestly not know what to say about them. And I love the ambiguity of that and the feeling of freshness. So for instance, my latest one, Haven, is about 3 monks on an island, and an all-male setting actually is a lovely way of focusing you on gender because they're there trying to create this little world which will exclude all women and keep things absolutely pure. It's clearly a doomed project. I suppose, like many writers of historical fiction, I'm being revisionist in that I'm looking at the past, but I'm bringing to it the questions of today. And so what you always end up with is a wonderful kind of interaction between your era and the era that you're visiting. Because I'm often writing about real people from the past, I feel this huge obligation to get it right. So I really immerse myself in the sources. For instance, one of my novels, Frog Music, is about a woman who was shot dead in her mid-20s, and she was regularly arrested by the San Francisco police for wearing trousers. So clearly she was gender non-conforming, but not in a way in which she was clearly labeling herself or anybody else was labeling her. So, you know, she might speak very clearly to the readers of today, but she's not just like us. It's a different context. I love telling tales of sexuality set in previous eras when there were no neat labels for these things. So there's a kind of a freshness to encountering all these questions about what people are feeling and what it can possibly mean. And it doesn't correspond to our modern categories. And yet, of course, I'm bringing to it the questions of today. I think a breakthrough book for me was Jeanette Winterson's The Passion, because that's the first time I read a story set in the past in which same-sex love was a crucial part of the story, and it was a really literary novel as well. It wasn't just sort of providing representation, it was doing high art that just happened to be about women falling in love. So that one was a real inspiration to me. So my latest book, Haven, is out now, and thank you for watching.